Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. We are from Group 7 and we want to present about the involvement of Transmile Group Berhad in a financial scandal in the past. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Binti ZAINAL and my magic number is 280328. First, I will share about the company background. Transmile Group Berhad is an investment holding company that participated in the provision of air freight, aircraft engineering, and maintenance services. The company was founded by Gan Bon Aung in November 1993 and was listed on the second board of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad on 27 June 1997 before being transferred to the main board in 2002. The chairman of Transmile is Tun Dr. Ling Leong Sik. He stated that the group has extensive opportunities to grow as a business despite the challenges they might have to face, including the rising fuel costs for the aircraft and growing competition in the industry. One of its subsidiaries is Transmile Air Services Sdn Berhad, even named as National Cargo Carrier by the Malaysian Transport Ministry back in 1996.
The scandal started on 14 February 2007 when Transmile external auditor Deloitte & Touche found something wrong in the financial report for the last quarter of financial year 2006. Transmile then failed to submit their audited annual report to Bursa Malaysia on time. On 4th of May 2007, Deloitte & Touche refused to approve Transmile's annual audited report for financial year 2006 due to the lack of supporting documents. The Board of Directors then assigned Morse Rowland Risk Management on 7th of May 2007 to carry out the special audit regarding the issues brought up by Deloitte & Touche. The special audit revealed that the top management of Transmile has overstated the revenues and profits of the company not only in 2006, but also in the 2004 and 2005 audited annual reports. Although Transmile recorded profits in 2005 and 2006 in their annual reports, they were actually experiencing losses in both years. Another research report by Macquarie Research questioned the number of planes Transmile actually owned and found that the number of planes they searched for in online registries did not tally with what Transmile reported in their 2005 annual report. Consequently, all three members of the audit committee, CHIEN, Shukri, and Kyudin, resigned on 12th of June 2007. Not long after, the founder, who was also the CEO at that time, Gan, resigned on 2nd of August 2007. It was later revealed by Gan that the CFO of Transmile, Low, confessed that he had overstated the revenue for financial year 2006. Gan also stated that he only knew about the accounting irregularities when Low confessed to him. However, Securities Commission Malaysia (SC) claimed that Gan had played a key role by fabricating sales transactions between Transmile Air Service Sdn Berhad and 20 alleged customers. Correspondingly, the SC charged Gan, Low, and Kyudin for assisting the company in making misleading statements to Bursa Malaysia. CHIEN and Shukri also were compounded by the SC for knowingly allowing the making of false statements in the reports. Other than SC, Bursa Malaysia also rebuked Gan, Kyudin, CHIEN, and Shukri for breaching the listing requirements pertaining to timely and accurate disclosures of financial information. Roughly 13 years after the scandal broke out, only then was Gan found guilty by the Kuala Lumpur Sessions Court on 27th of August 2020. He was convicted to 1 day's jail and was fined 2.5 million ringgit.
Hi, my name is Lim Chen and my metric number is 280142. Today I would like to present the involvement of auditor and other parties who are guilty. You can see that the table above shows the guilty parties and those morally responsible on the case and wrongdoings. First and foremost, Jimmy Chin Kyung Fong and Sukri Sheikh Abdul Tawab, who played the roles of independent director and member of audit committee, have knowingly authorizing the furnishing of a misleading statement in the case. They were punished to be imprisoned a year and a fine of 300,000 ringgit. Next, Gan Bun Ong, who plays the role of CEO, Judy Muhammad, who plays the role of Executive Director, and also Lord Chong Ping, who plays the role of Chief Financial Officer, have provided misleading and audited consolidated reports in the case. ABDUL and QD Muhammad were punished to be present with the term up to 10 years with liable to a fine of not less than 1 million ringgit. On the other hand, Lord Chok Ping was punished to be charged with due against him after he paid a compound of 700,000 ringgit. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad ZAEIM bin Abdul AFIF. My metric number is 280550. We'll continue the presentation with the implementation. As the issue happened, it has been affect a lot of parties, whether the internal parties or external parties. The first party that we can observe facing a difficulty in this issue happen is the stakeholder. For the shareholder who has been invested their capital into this company had to sell their own subsidiary completely, which are the Transmile as services. This action was taken after they held a meeting to discuss the issue of scandal in Transmile. This is because the uncovering of accounting fraud in Transmile has also harmed the shareholder, who have suffered a significant loss in their investment in Transmile. Following the arrangement, the group's creditor received 40 million in sale proceeds. The sale proceeds of $2.74 million were utilized to cover outstanding and past due expenses such as legal and other professional fees. For the external auditor, Deloitte & Touch, who had audited the Transmile Group Berhad, they had faced a lot of negative impact for the scandal case, such as their reputation of LING, and it may lead a lot of questions of potential would be issued from companies and would raise a conflict of interest of auditors' independence. It also may cause doubt on the auditing profession's legitimacy and undermine public trust in auditors' responsibilities. This scandal issue also had made Deloitte & Touch, who had a good relationship with Transmile and had been working together more than a decade, lose the trust from the company. Following an inquiry, the party authorized discovered the collaboration between several groups of workers responsible for the organization and suppliers outside the organization in Transmile controversy cases. This damaged the reputation of other employees who are not participating, even though some of them were unaware of the deception and were not directly implicated in the scandal case. This issue also had an impact on financial stock market, resulting in a sharp drop in the value of Transmile share. The Transmile share had reached RM40.40 in early 2007. However, after the incidents were uncovered. In general, we consider it as a surprise to everybody, particularly investors, and when the current value of shares dropped to RM4.64 in 6 months. In the context of this crisis, which is a major concern, the price continued to decrease, reaching RM50 per share in March 2010. Price decline have resulted in the elimination of big market valuation and the listing from market exchanges.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is NURUL KHOIRI and my metric number is 281510. Okay, so now I will continue our presentation with suggestions on enhancing fraud prevention and detection in auditing. There are 3 suggestions that will be useful for auditors in preventing and detecting financial fraud. Okay. The first suggestion is to maximize the use of technology. Most auditors agree that manual procedures are the most ineffective form of internal control. This is because people are frequently distracted, exhausted, or even malicious. Hence, in order to reduce human error, the auditors can utilize the rising capabilities of artificial intelligence to assist in spotting areas of concern, completing analytics in a more efficient and cost-effective manner, and other tasks. The second recommendation is to review auditing standards. It is necessary for the auditors to do a re-examination of the way that traditional audit method approach the risk of fraud. It is important to conduct a review of auditing standards to provide auditors with a stronger framework to detect fraud. Okay. During this type of evaluation, the materiality, level of skepticism, use of forensic specialists, internal controls, access to and use of assessments of culture and incentive, interaction with audit committees and public reporting should all be analyzed. Okay, the last suggestion is to rotate auditors frequently. Long-term relationships between the auditors and the companies may contribute to challenges such as financial fraud when bias come to the forefront. For example, the relationship between Deloitte and Touch and Transmile Group Berhad for more than a decade could make the family dangers more likely to materialize.
The auditor's ability to maintain mental independence and the quality of their work could be significantly impacted by familiarity. Therefore, frequent auditor rotation could be an effective strategy to eliminate bias towards company, which can be a contributing factor in the commission of financial fraud.
In conclusion, the study from the Transmile company provides a lot of knowledge about the work of auditors. The fraud committed by this company is due to several aspects, such as stating the amount of profit in the report is more than the actual amount, which is intended to show that the performance of the company is at the great level. We have to remember, every fraud that is made must have a punishment. That's all from us, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.